Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more of Hunter's Moon, a Sovereign Syndicate adventure. We are going to recuperate at the airship. We're kind of mid-mission run at the moment. We get a chance to remove a card. I'm going to get rid of another basic attack. Almost back to full health.
A figure is stalking the Epping forest paths. The locals are terrified, evoking ancient tales of Herne the Hunter and the Wild Hunt. Myth or menace, it's your duty to investigate.
Yeah, so this is leading up to a big boss time. Old Herne the Hunter. How do I feel about our build going into that? Not amazing, if I'm honest. I'm tempted to do this and go to the cart and see if we can get a better... The merchant's quite tempting as well, though. The sawmill's good because we can actually get salvage to repair something back at the airship. I'm going to do this fight first. Then it gives us kind of a choice. These guys. Oh god, we're getting... Okay, what do we got? We've got... Oh, I'm blind. That actually will decrease by next turn, so we don't necessarily feel the need to attack this turn. I've got poison damage coming in. I'm vulnerable to attack, which sucks, as I am being attacked. Have I got my stun? I don't. What's this? Anger. Each time we're attacked, it gains strength. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, well, he's not doing much except buffing himself up. If I could avoid this, I would quite like that. Might fish for the stun. There we go. We actually get it. So I think I'll trick shot first as well. Just do that little bit extra damage. Oh, missed. 10% chance, mind you. Oh well. Hopefully that doesn't miss. Okay. I thought we were supposed to get... Oh, it's ability point, not AP, that we get an extra one of at the start. Okay, so what you do? You're hitting my dog pretty hard, but you are... yeah, I can knock a good deal of that off. Maybe with the buckshot blast. I've actually got 4. So I could do defensive... He's going to block for 7, which is fine, but I could do, say, that. And now he's going to be fully protected. And I'm going to do the buckshot blast, I think, on you. So I'm not just going through the block. There we go. We're getting some good cards in the deck. I wish a few more were upgraded, but I haven't really had an opportunity. Apart from that one Crowthorn mana stop. Really had the opportunity to do it. Bleed's pointless. Ooh, you're hitting me hard. Can I kill you? No. Maybe? No. If I had a tell you what, let's fish for that vulnerability card. Didn't get it. I do get the wind up. I can't play both. Like, as long as I attack him, that'll knock off some of that damage. So let's defend first. Add the wind up. Ah, we actually get the vulnerability. That's pretty good. Let's do that. I haven't got enough to play that anyway. And then I guess we'll just attack you like that. Yeah. So we're covered for the incoming damage now, which is cool. We actually saved an AP. It's kind of nice. There we go, strength up. What are you guys doing? You're attacking this time. What card we get? We actually get the stun, which is rather nice, so I think I'll do that. But I might do this first. There we go. What can we do here? Obviously we can kill him. I'm not that worried about what he's going to be doing this turn, though. Whereas this guy is attacking my dog. See if I can... I think I can actually just kill him. He's actually going to die. That's fine. Nice. Okay, looks like we're getting a card upgrade. Again, that is random, which is the downside of it. Because our power is a draw, I'm going to take the over-under, I think, do extra damage. Ah, nice. It's done my trick shot. So, instead of... So, it seems like a minor upgrade until you realise that that isn't 6 damage, it's 9. And that's not 10 damage, that's 15. So you're doing a vulnerability and 15 damage for one cost. Brilliant. One of my favourite cards I've come across so far, to be honest. Let's do the cart. We might get a nice tarot that kind of shapes things for us a bit. I don't want to replace them all, because like I said, 2 of these I like a lot. No. I'm not taking nerf damage, so I don't need to do that. Let's do the sawmill, because we can get... Oh, and there's a merchant down there as well. So for 100 I could gain 10 salvage, or a random relic. Ooh! I definitely want to come out of this run with salvage, though, so we can get the armory up and running. So I'm going to... Even though I would rather have done the relic there. But we're going to go to the merchant now. I've got quite a lot of cash. I guess the question is, should I do the elite battle now? Then maybe get more cash to spend at the merchants. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, these guys. Okay. Oh, first of all, I've got vampirism, which is always nice, but that's just going to be countering the bleed effect, really. Oh, we've got a shell, so we're going to be gaining a blocker turn, and we're poisoned. So it's an interesting mix of things there. That's what I'm most concerned about. Well, being hit in the face isn't great. This guy needs to die, though. I could do the vicious attack and 7 and bleed on all enemies, and then do a defend. Which I think I will. It's good to get that bleed going early. That's just going to stay doing 2 damage each turn on them. I'm going to have to block a little bit. So that'll go up to 10, so I'll take 4 damage. It's not the end of the world. Or maybe the shell doesn't apply this time. It should do next turn. Okay, oh god, what are you doing? Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on there. What are you doing? We're gonna want to do something here about a lot of that damage coming into my dog. I don't like what this guy is doing. I think we need to stun him. It's annoying. All my cards are 2 cost and my extra AP didn't proc. I'm going to fish for just a basic defense card, I think. There we go. We're going to need to do something about my dog taking all that damage. And honestly, I think stun. Whatever this guy's doing, I don't like the look of it, so... Going for my dog again. But it's just him. I can't kill him though this turn. Much as I would like to say that I could. Can't shield my dog either. What's he doing? He's going to weaken, I think, actually, so that might help some. I think what I'm going to have to do is Hunter's Instinct. Would love a vulnerability and don't get it. Oh, but I can shield my dog, so that's good. And I think we're going to do that. So it's going to do 20 damage. Which is alright. Yeah. This is kind of the main guy we need to worry about taking down, though. That's why I'm sort of focusing on him. And we'll put some shield on, so at least some of that is mitigated. Yeah. Yeah. So he's still taking damage. It's not as much as he might have. Bleed doing the work for us. Here we go. Vulnerability. That's what we want to do. And then maybe this again. Oh god, my dog. Okay, but we can... Let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's less than that. We can put some block on him. I'm taking some nerve damage. That doesn't often happen. So he's got 16. He's got 14 incoming damage. We're getting these guys down, though, so hopefully he survives. He's got the poison, though, which is going to kill him. Oh, but then the regen happened. Okay. I think I'm going to want to... I've got 4, so I can do scatter shot and over under here. If I did the 6 damage, that's good, because that gets rid of him. And so we've got a good chance of actually killing... Well... Is it a good chance of killing one of these guys? I don't know, what are you doing? You're shielding. It's fine, he'll come back. Sorry, Hercules. It's fine, though. They're pretty close to death. Funny enough, I can still do the stun, even though he's dead. That'd be the worst idea I've ever had. And then this guy, just a basic attack's enough for him. This actually kills him, so... I don't know how Hercules is... Oh! This is the one. The start of battle, gain 3 regen. Brilliant. Love it. We get a removal, seduce, and heal a nerva. I think there's going to be a limited use in this particular mission area. You're going to tarot. I don't like this because basically you're doing 10 damage to yourself. Although I do have the 3 regen now. But every time I'm attacked, it'll apply poison to the attacker, which is interesting. Half tempted, because that regen's made me think that maybe I do take that, because then I'm just healing 3 each turn. Yeah. Let's do it. Because we're coming up to the boss battle fairly soon, and that's going to be tough. Ooh, Howl. 2 vulnerability, all enemies. Love it. As much vulnerability as we can stack on enemies is going to help us. We've got 470. Yeah, I think maybe we'll do the merchant now. Maybe we'll get some good relics and stuff on offer. Elites and bosses drop an additional relic. I mean, that's interesting, although we're coming up to the end of this run when we'd lose this anyway. This is probably the sort of thing you want to grab early. This is really nice, because then my ability down here will apply stun when I use it. Or evasion. 12% chance to avoid. Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to take that. Are any of the consumables likely to be helpful? Draw 5 cards. Ooh, apply another 2 regen. Apply 3 burn. Basically a free 15 damage to an enemy. How much have I got? I'm thinking... I can actually afford both the ones I want. I'm thinking of the draw 5... and the burn, which I think might be useful for the boss fight. Oh, can you actually sell... I had no idea you could sell the consumables here. That's interesting. I wouldn't really have changed what I did, though, to be honest. But it's interesting to know for the future. Okay, encounters. Let's do an encounter.
A gap in the undergrowth, a recently snapped twig, and flattened grass suggests an animal has passed this way.
I think we follow it.
You part a hanging mass of ivy to reveal a moonlit glade. There stands a majestic white stag, glowing faintly in the moonlight. Walking away, it pauses to glance back, as if inviting you to follow. It fades from sight like an apparition as it reaches the line of trees, but your attention is drawn to something in the grass.
Deer poo. No, it's a relic. Every 5th block card played deal 8 damage to all enemies. That's actually really good. It's got a little counter there that tells us how close we are to doing that. Ooh, we got the mana. Yes. Yeah, we definitely want to do that before the boss fight, because I can buy a relic there. Or upgrade a card, potentially. It's all kicking off. What do we get? We got oh, that's toxicity. That's off the tarot. Yeah, so that's gonna... It's applied poison to us, which isn't great. But we can mitigate that. We've got the shell. Grafted metal. Each time the character is attacked, it gains a block. Vulnerable to electric damage. Well, that's not going to be... Oh, the only reason that's difficult is that this is going to give us... this is going to put electric damage on us, this debuff that we got. We got the blind again, which isn't amazing. And spores. Okay, we got the 3 regen, though, which is off this relic, which is very good, obviously. Okay, well... Yeah, so if we hover over this, it says that every time I use this, it's going to play vulnerability to a random enemy. So I'm going to do that now. It's on this guy, the one who's attacking me for 11, so actually maybe we'll attack him then. We got 3. Oh, we can add a vulnerability to everyone now. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to get rid of the pickpocket, I think. I think I'd rather do the 7 damage and 2 bleed. For the 2 costs, suddenly that looks a bit weak. But this was a starting card, I think. So we're going to do that. 10 damage to each and some bleed. But we're going to want to block. Oh, we actually lost that static charge. That's good. Oh, I didn't really notice what they were doing to my dog. I can play all these cards. Yeah, that's how. None of them are attacking this turn. I fish for another basic attack card. With the bleed, that will actually kill him. There we go. Oh, it didn't kill him. Did the block he put on save him? I think it might have done. It's annoying. Okay, we are coming in for a shed load of attack here. But we can mitigate some of it. Who's hitting for 20? You're hitting for 20. I can't do anything about that. A basic attack card would reduce it by 11 though, if I could get it. Don't get it. I think I've just got to defend. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Have I still got that poison? That's supposed to decrease. They may have put it back on me though, I suppose. Okay. I mean, they're still vulnerable. Both doing a lot of attack. They're both... Yeah, so how much does... That's going to do 27. I can get rid of him. Oh, I still take a lot of damage. I don't have a defense card. Okay, well... Defend by killing, I think. I can do this and apply the weakness. So actually he's only doing 8. And I gain... yeah... I gain 1, so he's doing 7 damage to me. It's not amazing, I'm not going to lie. We're going to take some poison damage as well. Eek! He's not doing any damage to me, is he? Tempted just to save the AP. I'll gain some gold. I'll put the Howl on. He's going to be vulnerable for a few turns, and then I think I'll just leave it. Hercules is back. He's hitting for 20 now, so I think we do want to kill him. He's doing 9, so if we could do 20 damage, we could do 15 like that. Yeah. And now Hercules will kill him. Low on health. I don't think we've had a tavern rest yet here, have we? Unless I've forgotten. I don't like this one. I like to sort of shape my run rather, because this would reduce our... We'd just be having like a linear run instead of making a choice of what we face. So it sounds good, but I'm going to avoid that. Do I get... do I take another trick shot is the question. I might take Boomstick. It's not a bad emergency card to have in the hand. Prothorn mana. I think we'll do... Oh, then we've got the inn. So I think we do this. We buy ourselves a relic. Then we'll go and heal up. And then we'll face the boss. Ooh. I can actually... If I give him the specimen jar, which is what? Give receive a rare relic. Yep, I'm happy with that. Oh, we get a choice too. The start of battle, add a random rare card to your hand. Or increase... Yeah, I think we want to increase our max vigor by 15 and heal by 15. Brilliant. So actually with the tavern, we should be back to full health. Which I think is definitely the way we want to go for this. We've ticked up into tier 2 now, so the boss is going to be 50% stronger. Honestly, I think we've got to heal up if we want to survive this fight. Practically at full for both. I think that's the best we could have hoped, really, at this stage.
You come upon a pile of skulls, stacked up like a high stone cairn. The mist thins, and a figure is revealed. He carries an axe made of bone, a stag's skull atop his shoulders in place of a man's head. Its eyes aglow with hellfire. Hearn the hunter is here, and you are his prey. Instead of fleeing as the monster might expect, you stand your ground, the initial moment of terror wrestling with your newfound resolve.
Here he is, Hearn the Hunter. Ooh, we got it all kicking off. We should probably ought to check what it's given us. It's given us bleed, which is not unfortunate, but that is going to be counteracted by our innate regen. We're slightly seduced. That doesn't matter. The spore. He doesn't do spore attacks. I don't think so. That doesn't matter. Poison we knew we'd have. We got the frenzy, so we can actually do 50% more damage this turn. So we've got to make use of that, and we got a strength. So that's pretty good. We want to be on the offensive then this turn, don't we? He's just going to be shielding. In fact, if I could get a stun out, that would be quite useful. No stun. Okay. I think we're going to... Let's add the burn to him. So he's going to have that going on. I could use that and actually get rid of that seduce and heal up my nerve to full, which I'll do. So I've got 3 AP. We actually don't need to use the trick shot here, other than the fact it's going to do massive damage to him. 24. Over under will do 26 damage. This is 24 damage and bleed, which is okay. This is 30 damage. So I think that's the way to go. We will use the trick shot because that has a lot of damage going out. So he is going to shield, unfortunately, but I don't have a follow-up really. He's going to shield up. We don't have a piercing card, unfortunately, but we're just going to have to plow through that. Now he's going to hit hard this turn, I think. The stun again would be quite useful. Don't get it. I could use my... I'm going to draw 5 cards. We know the stun hasn't come out yet. There it is. So I think we've got to use the stun. He's still vulnerable, which is good. So that's his big attack gone. We might as well use this. Basic attack, I suppose. Tempted to put the howl. Oh, he's got 3 turns worth of vulnerability, which is quite a lot to be fair. Maybe we just think about the attack as it's just going into that block. Whereas the howl will help us in future turns. So let's go with that. Okay, now he's got a mystery attack. I don't know what that's going to do. Tempted just to go for this. That's 39 damage. Okay, so there's 27 past the block, which is pretty good. I can't do the wind up as well, so let's just do that. He's down to 40. We're going to take a mystery attack this turn. Not quite sure what that's going to involve. Oh, he's burning us. Okay. Well, we can manage that. He's hitting the dog really hard this turn. He wants that dog dead. I'm thinking over under. That should kill. Does that kill him? That's 18 damage, isn't it? And then what's my follow-up? Don't really have one. What's the dog doing? He's shielding. I think the dog might die. Oh no! Ah, that's cool. I didn't take into account the vulnerability, obviously. Now, what's weird here after the boss fights is that you do get a relic, but it's going to get taken away from us anyway when we go back to the airship. But let's have a look at what they are. So we have the gallows coin, which Applies a weakness at the beginning of battle to all enemies. That's okay. We have a Jade Fan. Every 5th attack card, you grant 5 block to your agent, which is pretty good. Whenever you exhaust a card, draw a card. This would work well in certain decks. I think I've only got 1 exhaust card, though, so this is probably the one I would choose. But it's going to be a moot point. Get a consumable, yeah, again a moot point. This is good, though. We're going to be able to do a lot of upgrading when we get back to the ship. Strength. Yeah, I don't like anything that buffs the enemy's strength. That means more damage, so gain a card. I'd probably take Hercules' bite. But it's going to, again, it's going to be moot.
The Phantom Hunter disappears, leaving behind only rags and the decaying stag skull. You smash the skull and burn the rags, praying that his presence has been banished for good.
The only time it's... Yeah. You made good progress, but you're left searching for answers. This just means that we haven't found all the clues for Old Tom, so we'll return to the Starling to resupply. So that was the end of our run.
Any success with the repairs?
I've just replaced the centrifugal, Governor, so the Starling should be skyworthy once more. And not a moment too soon. The moon's radiation is growing stronger.
The forests are quaint, but I would welcome a change of scenery.
That's an important reminder. Thank you. The Starling's facilities are still damaged. With more salvage, perhaps we can clear some space for needed allies along the way.
So you see our experience bar filling here. Filling up with talent points, which are going to be good. We're going to use those in a second. How many did we get? We got 5? Not quite. Oh, we got 6. Didn't quite get to the 7th. I was going to say, the only time that those boss rewards aren't moot is when you have all the Old Tom clues. Because then you just keep going until you meet Old Tom, so yeah. But anywho, we're going to repair the armory. So this is going to, when we come back to add a common card to your deck at the start of each journey. That's cool. So let's press the button. That's good. So you can see at level 2, when recuperating between missions, gain a rare relic. That's really good. But it's going to take us 20 to get there. I kind of want to unlock Nandi, though, because I haven't played with any other characters except Molly yet. Let's go into agents. So we have 6. So I think step 1 is to make Hercules a bit tankier. This one's really good. For 1 talent point, everyone gets regeneration, which actually means Hercules will have 3, because he starts with 2 anyway. I'm tempted to go that again, but this one, at the start of battle, he gains 4 strength, which is pretty good. You can't... The thing I would go against that is you can't really direct his attacks is the only thing. Mollies are okay. I don't like these as much as Hercules' ones, though. Like, evasion's okay, but that 5 evasion only... I think it's only a 5% chance of evading attacks. I think if you did all of these, it would be really good. But obviously that's an investment. Negotiators. Alright, that's merchant discounts. Preemptive strike. This is really good, though. That's the reason to get these 2, is to go into this. At the start of battle, apply vulnerability to all enemies. We've seen how powerful that can be. And this one, at the beginning of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 for the rest of the battle. And that happens every turn. That's actually really powerful. And then this Hercules' ultimate is Hercules takes 1 less turn to recover after being downed. But hopefully if you put into these, that won't really be happening. Tempted to gain the regen. It's just really powerful. I've got 1 more talent point. I could put it into the... let's put it into the evasion. I mean, even if it procs once in the entire run, it's still an attack you've avoided, isn't it? So... And you can refund these. I think because it's a shared pool between the agents, like if you want to use Nandi, you'd probably refund these ones and then maybe put into her initially. I think that's how it works. Like I said, I haven't unlocked the others, so I'm not exactly sure. So that's still at 6, even though I've spent them. I think that just shows how many you've earned. So, like, if you were to refund them, you'd know how many you had to spend on other agents. But let's start another mission. Obviously, we're still going to be Molly. New mission locations are available, but I'm going to continue here for now. I did do one in the Docklands in my other run. It seemed like really tough, though, when I went in, so it almost feels like we need to have slightly different characters, maybe slightly stronger characters, I don't know, available there. But we're kind of invested in this. We're not that far off finding Old Tom, it feels like. So let's see what mission we get. We'll grab our bonuses, which means a card to add for the start of our run. Now the trauma is interesting. This is an endless effect, and per stack, each time the character, like i.e. enemy, attacks, it'll do 2 damage to itself, which is kind of cool. And that remains for the duration of the battle. That's pretty good. I think of these, that's probably the one I'll take. Now remember, we're back to 0, so all my like deck and relics and everything from before are gone.
Hangman's Hill. The woods are strange here. The shadows somehow darker, and there have been rumors of a weird creature lurking just out of sight. Several people have gone missing. It's time to investigate.
Okay, we've got to win battles against highwaymen, which are kind of the spectral ghost figures. I think it's this card gives those. Still looking for old Tom clues, which can, I think, yeah, let's try and get an early cart and nice tarot card, hopefully.
Through the acrid waters, you see a mill perched atop a grassy patch of land in the middle of the forest. Emerging from the reeds, you discover an emaciated corpse slumped against the front door, a cloth pouch clenched in one of its fists. The word "no" is scrawled on the door, and what appears to be dried blood.
I think I'm going to search the body.
You work with both hands to pry apart the rigidly clenched fingers. Eventually, his digits snap free and you extract the pouch. As you inspect the contents, something snarls from behind the mill's door and begins to bang against it. You dash away before tempting the fates any further.
We've got a consumable. Draw 2 cards. They cost 0 this time. Oh, that's really nice, actually. Yeah. Don't mind that. Sounded like there was a fight if you open the door there. But we're going to do Anselina. Let's see if we can get a nice tarot card to help us out. I wonder, if we paid 50, would she offer us 3? That's what I'm wondering. I think it's worth experimenting. I haven't taken this option because I kind of assumed you needed 3 there and then it would just swap them out. But I'll have it if she get... Okay. They are still random. I know that I don't like this one. We've had that one before. And we've had this one before. Increase max by 1, but you have 2 fewer card rewards. I guess that's okay. So we'll take that. This one's fine. That's just positive. This one... I'm going to take it... Tell you what, we'll take it for now. And if we get a better choice at some point, we may end up getting rid of it. You can see now that I've only got the one choice of travel deck, so we're kind of locked into a more linear progression. But it is what it is. We've got 5 AP now, which is rather nice. So, what are these guys doing? He's attacking me, he's attacking the dog, she's buffing them. Well, let's put this on early. So he's going to get some trauma from attacking me. We'll defend. Now we don't have the relic that holds our AP, so we might as well just use this. Let's hit the healer. Wouldn't mind taking her down early. Yeah, she buffed their strength, which sucks. But it is what it is. Okay. Oh, the dog's getting hit hard again. You can see he's got more health now, though, so... And he's actually got 4 regen now, whereas we've got 2. Yeah, I mean, I think we block with the dog. I think we hit everyone. I think we try and get rid of his damage. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the trauma on you. I'm going to want to defend. I'm not going to blow this consumable on this fight. We'll wait for like an elite battle or a boss or something, I think, for that. Ooh, he's hitting hard. We definitely want to get 1 attack on him at least. To be honest, we might as well just kill him. Then what's she doing? She's healing herself? I mean, that's fine. I'm not even going to defend. It's no point. I mean, there would be a point in that we could preserve 50% of it, but I think down to one enemy, we'll be alright. Yeah, let's put the trauma on. I think that actually kills her. There we go. Remove all debuffs from your agent or an ally. Cool, take that. Which one card reward here? Deal 4 damage, gain 4 block. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. It's, you know, we've just mainly got basic cards at the moment, so... Man-made horrors. So basically, this guy hits hard, but... he's immune to a lot of stuff. He's vulnerable to electric. I don't have an electric build, at least not yet. Block is not lost. Yeah, so you're going to need to work through this block at some stage. I think I mean, I might as well gain 4 from that. Tended just to put all the attacks on him, to be honest. Right, we're through his block. Okay, let's do AP. May as well do this. Do another one. Attack card would be nice. I just get defense cards. Okay, well, let's put one on Hercules then. You're just all buffing each other. Yeah, I think we just get rid of the 1. We don't need to defend, so we'll just do an attack card. I mean, I'll apply both these to me, otherwise it's just AP wasted at this point. At least we'll have 7 for the next turn. What's... Oh, I thought he's gone like invisible or something. Okay, he's hitting really hard, but we can reduce that a bit. And I think we will. May as well do all of these. So we're going to take some damage, but a lot of that will... Well, at least some of that will get regened anyway, so... Not too much of an issue. I do like having all the AP. I mean, that's the trade-off, isn't it? Getting more AP, but making it run a little bit harder in other respects. Caltrops. Apply 2 bleeding to a random enemy 5 times. Wow, that is really good. We'll save that for a boss. Gain a card. Okay, we've got another Sikkim. Sure. Got an encounter, then another fight. We haven't done any highwaymen yet, but I think this will be a... that might be a highwayman fight, I'm not sure.
Barely a few houses at the roadside, and overhear a conversation within. We need to stay inside, Mar. Our neighbours are losing their damned minds. The man sounds nervous as he consoles his mother. The moon will pass soon, and when it does, all will be right, I promise.
Let's listen.
A chill wind passes you by as you stop to eavesdrop. The man, now concerned, says, Mar, how long have you had this rash? You continue on.
Ah, we found an old Tom clue. Tell you what, this is really quick compared to how long it took me to gain clues in my other run. So this run... I'll have to wait and see. I think we might just still continue through it until we meet old Tom. An indeterminate amount of time in the future. But this is good. This means that this build is one that we're going to keep progressing with until the ultimate boss. Ideally, we'll be quite powerful by the time that happens. Let's see. So what you're doing, you're hitting me for 9. We sick 'em. I think we defend. Let's do a basic attack. See what else we get. That's fine. Actually, I might defend, because then we won't... Whatever status effect he wants to put on me, that shouldn't apply. Ah, it would have been fine anyway. Okay, he's hitting both of us. I don't have a stun in this deck. I can mitigate mine with that. We can put one on my dog. And we just hit a couple of times, I think. Oh, we'll draw another card. It might be an attack, and it is. Let's play it. There we go. he doing? He's just blocking, so we'll do that. Do that. I mean, I might as well defend. Like I said, it's gonna mean that we kind of keep 7 defense for the next time. Which actually blocks one of his attacks. I mean, we'll probably play most of these. Do that. More trauma. Oh, is he? Maybe he might be immune to trauma. Oh, he is. Yeah. It was still 12 damage, so you know. I'll put this on. That's 11. I guess we'll defend. That's all the damage mitigated. It's feeling like quite a defensive build this so far for some reason. Yeah, we can kill. Bonk. 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 Sure, with this amount of AP, if we get that same relic that preserves it between turns, that would be a really powerful combo. Another one of these? I'm going to reject it this time. What do we upgrade? We upgrade that one. Now it does 6 and 6, which is actually pretty good. So it's almost as powerful as a basic attack and a basic block card on its own, but combined. Crooked Hair. So... we don't need to heal, obviously. Do I want to remove a card? Maybe. I think, honestly, I'll take the gold again, though. We can't, obviously, say when we're going to arrive upon a merchant, but... it'll happen at some point. Got the werewolf. Werewolf? Werewolf. Yeah, I think I might fish for cards, honestly. Sycam's pretty good. Let's just think... I don't have a stun, do I? Which sucks. I'd quite like another defense card for Hercules, and I don't get it. Alright, well, let's at least trauma him. I'm going to defend me. I guess we just play 2 attacks. Really missing my vulnerable at the moment. What's he doing? He's going to block and buff himself, so what can we do here? So we'll apply more trauma. Yeah, so 4 damage each time he attacks. It's not too bad. I haven't really got much in the way of attacks here is the only thing. I mean, I guess this, but... a bit weak sauce. I might sort of stack some block on me, so at least we've got some for next time. Okay, you're hitting him. More trauma. We're basically just traumatizing enemies as we go, which is quite funny, really. So that should be a go. To put another attack on, and actually I can do another block on Hercule, which we will. And we're getting there with him. He's doing a status effect this time. Is that? I think that will go through block. Let's traumatize him. It's every time he attacks, he's taking 8 damage now. It's almost killing himself by killing us. I think at this point we do a scatter shot. Let's do that. I mean, he's dead next turn, I think, isn't he? So he's dead if he attack. If that counts as an attack, he killed himself. It didn't, I guess. But he's only got 4 health. We can actually kill him with a block card for the ultimate insult, and we end the battle with full health. Can't argue with that, really. That guy hits like a truck. Okay, whenever you exhaust a card, deal 5 damage. Now this is good. I mean, we're early enough that we could kind of build into an exhaust deck, I suppose. The only problem is I'm not getting a choice of card rewards. Where every 5th block card play deal... This is the one, I think, because we seem to be blocking a lot. This one, no longer heal. My issue with this, I don't know if that affects regen. If it does, it sucks. Obviously, our regen is kind of keeping us topped up at the moment. Gain 3 action points. That's pretty good. Truth be told, I probably won't use this, really. Let's see what we get. Deal 7 damage, gained... Yeah! That's alright. It's like a basic attack, but it gives us 10 gold. I don't mind that. I'm going to leave this one. I'm not feeling like I'm struggling for AP at the moment, anyway. Obviously, I'd rather have a choice of travel deck as the one
Branches
that's really
overhead
hampering me.
cast long and warped shadows in the pale moonlight. A long dead tree, blackened by fire, seems oddly out of place.
I'm slightly worried this is the old Tom battle. If it is, we're screwed, but let's
Though
see.
the branch is plainly bare, it casts a shadow of a hanging noose. The rope seems to sway, though there is no wind.
Ah, okay. Not great. Could have been worse. Okay, we got some... Well, I think these are highwaymen. Well, this is definitely a highwayman fight. This one is as well. Okay. Alright, so we're getting attacked. I really wish I had vulnerability stuff. But this one does damage, so we'll do that. I guess we should probably defend. Might fish for other cards. If we get anything good. Sikkim would be good. They're immune to trauma, aren't they? I mean, it still does 12 damage, but actually I'm better off just doing 2 basic attacks, aren't I? He's shielding up anyway, so I'll just do that myself. Do 18. What are you doing? You're attacking him, which is slightly annoying. Do I get a basic attack card? I actually do. If I did both of these, that's 19. But then I can play this one as well, so that actually does kill him. Let's do that. He's not really doing very much. I think I'll mug him again. Getting 4 block. Oh, I was going to give it to Hercules. Never mind. Well, we'll just do damage. I mean, that's not going to worry Hercules too much, honestly. What are you doing? Okay, well, we'll just do damage. We might be able to kill you. Oh, no, we're weakened, which isn't going to help. I think I'll put the defense on Hercules there. Another mug? Sure, why not? What do we upgrade? A basic defense card. Meh. I mean, it's fine. It's not ideal, obviously. But that's 2. I think that, so this will end this current run. It's a bit of a shame because I'd like to go to the manor and buy a relic, but unfortunately that's not going to be happening. What's he doing? He's buffing himself, so do that. Let's see what we get here. Basic guards. That's okay. We'll put another couple of attacks on. I'll put a. Oh no, I'll put a defense plus on myself there. Okay, hitting for 14. We'll do a couple of these. Even though he's immune to the trauma, it's still got decent damage, and we'll just shield on there. Couple of mugs, don't mind that. Might as well use the scatter shot, I guess. Blam. Well, I mean, he's dead, isn't he? So I don't think there's any reason to drag it out. We'll be going back to the airship to recuperate. Again, it's a shame that I don't get to go to the manor. Do I want another trauma? Yeah. We appear to be shaping into a trauma build. It'd be nice if this upgraded one of those trauma guards. But we're back at the airship.
The highwayman, at least for now. The shadows are a bit dimmer and the air sweeter. The roads once more safe for travel.
Okay. So the good news is that although we're back at the airship, we're going to keep going with the run. So everything we've kind of built up so far, we'll keep going. We get to remove a card. Let's get rid of a basic attack. 10 health is a bit by the by, really, at this point.
Unidentified floral growths have seemingly sprouted up overnight near Rupert's Hollow.
Oh dear.
The site of an old
Has anyone
logging
told
clear
Rupert
cut.
about the
The
floral
ragged
growths near his
spotted
hollow?
logs are now riddled with the shimmering pods.
Uncover the source of the unnatural flora. Okay. Again, it's a shame we're starting off with a chapel. We're not really going to be able to... Well, actually, I mean, I am missing some nerves, so I think I'll just do a quick little pray just to put that back up to maximum. Got to encounter then an elite, so that's going to be fun.
Is animated, tilting and wobbling on the spot. As you approach, a drawn-out groan startles you. It's a voice, a person, calling out from beneath the pod's pulsating surface.
Cut them
The
loose!
pod cracks open, releasing a cloud of noxious spores. When you recover from a coughing fit, you find a farmer slumped on the earth, his form covered with whispering lichen. He turns to you angrily.
Fight! Alrighty. Well, we've got an attack coming in. That's you. I can't defend it. So let's traumatize you. Put defend on. I think I'll just play both these mug cards, honestly. Let's just focus on one to begin with. So what's he? So he's actually got 17. It's not quite enough. Let's fish for another attack card. We get it. Okay, so we're gonna go bing, 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 and then we're gonna sick on you. So unfortunately, Hercules is gonna take some damage, but he's healing 4 points a turn, so that's probably not too much of a concern for him right now. He's attacking again. Let's put more trauma on him. Let's attack him. I'll just defend a couple of times. He's actually going to be dead by his next turn, I think. There he goes. Oh, we've got Tarot. Whenever you use a consumable, heal 5. It's not a bad card. We have consumables, but I'm kind of maintaining health quite well at the moment. What card did we get offered? Yeah, good boy card. Guess we're fighting an elite. Ah, this guy. It's a shame I don't know the stun. This attack, I think, calls up extra mobs. Yeah. But I think we just want to focus on the big boy. Thing is, I don't think he actually attacks. The trauma thing was actually fairly pointless. Scattershot could be good though. Again, I'm missing vulnerability. What's he doing? So I think a defend on Hercules would be good. What card was that? Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because of our napkin, isn't it? Handkerchief. Napkin. Okay. He's going to be fine. I think we keep going on the big boy. Get some more money as well. When we eventually reach a shop, we're going to have lots of money to spend. Yeah, I think he just gets summons and puts on debuffs and stuff. Do I want him with more regen? I mean, it's probably unnecessary just at the moment. But I'm going to put some block on, I think. Let's do another mug. 3 left. What are we worried about? Wouldn't mind another defense on the dog. Okay. Maybe fish for a decent attack card. Well, I get 2 attacks, I suppose. So let's just keep going with those. Feels like a very different type of build to the one I did in last episode with all the vulnerability spam. It feels very much more defensive. I mean, we got so many of these Sikkim cards. Let's see, we could do 2 of them. The trauma thing isn't really applying to him, but it's still doing, you know, damage, so... I wonder if it might be nice if one of those cards got upgraded at some point. Okay, well he's almost dead. We will have to kill these as well, but that shouldn't be too much trouble. So let's keep going with the muggings. You dead! Well, I guess I'll defend. Probably a scatter shot here. That'll kill that and do good damage on them. And then attack. Ooh, I quite like this one. At the start of battle, apply weakness and vulnerability to a random enemy. It's not all enemies, unfortunately. After defeating an enemy, draw a card and gain an ability... Oh no, this is the one. Because when you come up against groups, that's just really good. You can just keep attacking, basically. What's this one? Whenever you use your ability, heal a vigor. No, that's quite minor. Remove all scratch and heal 5 vigor. I think I like the ones I've got more. Draw 3 cards, discard 1, exhaust. I'm not really playing an exhaust build. We've got so much AP though that actually a card draw is a nice thing to have. Okay, we've got a merchant coming up. One more fight and then a merchant. That's good. We hopefully have at least 5... Oh, maybe at least 600 to spend there. What do we got? So you're attacking... He's blocking most of that anyway. We'll go for the guy with the lower health. He's not attacking though. If I'm going to put the trauma on, I'd quite like it to be on someone who's attacking. What do you? Yeah, I think we draw. Let's just attack. I mean, probably scattershot here. Yeah, I mean, I haven't got any vulnerability or anything to add, have I? So, blam. So I'll just defend. Ooh, that was nice. I keep forgetting that effect. It's actually really cool. Is he gonna get hit twice with the trauma? Maybe. Answer yes. So what we get? Remove a card. Probably one of these Sikkim cards, right? What's he doing? He's attacking. We can actually kill him with one of these, so it's no big whoop. I mean, it's actually a really good relic, that one. I like it. At the start of battle, lose 2 nerve and gain desperation. Attack damage increases in proportion. I don't think that's a good build for us. With all our regen, we're not really losing a lot of vigor. I'm okay not having that, I think. 6 damage and bleeding, sure. Merchant. Okay, reduce the doom clock a bit. What have we got here? Oh, this is the one. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. This is brilliant, and we will be taking that. What else do we have? Health increase? Could be. Heal 10 vigor when visiting the manor. Well, I can't dictate that, can I, unfortunately, so... Frenzy is pretty good. Loyal Companion's quite good, but this is the main one I want. And sure, I'll take more health. That's not all our cash, but we'll hang on to the rest for now. There's a lot of attacks coming in. Might draw. Ew. What card have I got that I would want here? Maybe a Sikkim card. There's a good chance of drawing one. There we go. He should get hit twice with that. Yeah, I'm covering my damage. We should probably defend Hercule as well, seeing as he's coming for quite a lot of damage there. See all the cards. So many cards. I would love a vulnerable. But we're going to mug him. Basic one will be fine now. He's shielding. These guys are just doing debuffs on us. Don't need to defend. Let's see what we get. Ah, okay. Sure, I'll be able to kill one of these. Not quite. Not quite. Ah, the bleed will take care of him, though. That 4 bleed on him is rather nasty. Oh, I can remove a debuff on him. Yeah. Didn't remove the one I wanted it to. I don't know what it removed. It wasn't what I thought it would be. Okay, well, what have we got? We could do Sikkim. Put that on. At least we're putting some statuses on, even though we're weakened. I guess I probably want to defend on as well. Okay, well, he's dead. The question is, what do we want to do ahead of killing him? We'll probably mug him. More gold, why not? Nothing else here really makes sense, so let's just get rid. Versus the ones I've got, I'm quite happy to keep those. Let's gain a card. Oh, piercing damage. That is quite nice, actually. Encounter. Still not getting any.
Oversized mushrooms and thorny undergrowth.
Well, we got a merchant, but the other sort of good stuff we didn't get.
You have no idea which path to take, nor the horrors that may await you.
Right, let's flip a coin. Let's go left.
This path has fewer mushrooms, but further on, fewer lanterns as well. The darkness makes you doubt your decision.
Sounds like we're coming in for some nerve damage.
You return to the main forest path.
We healed, but we lost some nerve. Yeah, it's fine. It's nice that the handkerchief countdown actually persists between battles. That's pretty cool. Okay, what are you guys doing? You're attacking. Okay. Well, the trauma doesn't really matter, so I'm kind of better off just playing the basic cards, aren't I? Similar with this one, because I'm only doing 6 damage. Let's just fish for some more cards, see what we get. So, yes, because that... again, it's kind of weaker than playing basic attacks, but I can do both. Oop. So let's do that. Let's put a bit of shield on you. Not 2 left. I think just 2 basic attacks, honestly. Let's just focus on one of these guys. Ooh, that trauma on him's nasty. So this... I'm just looking at what he's got. So that's the only debuff he has. So this should get rid of it, right? Yes. There we go. That's what you're doing. You're hitting me, which isn't amazing. So I'm going to do that. put the trauma on again. That's annoying. It didn't exhaust that goodbye card. I'll hang on to the slug round because that'll do good on him next time. I know he doesn't do the bleed, but it is enough damage to actually kill him, so we'll do that. We've got this guy. I think I might double sick him because it is 24 damage. And then we'll use the slug round next time. I'm not saving my AP, am I? No. There's no point defending, really. Much to hang on to these. Alright, so we're going to do this. I think I'm going to mug him again, to be honest. Let's keep the gold coming in. Now, if I could do 8, that would kill him. It's not happening, though, so let's just defend that. There we go. This build feels like it's coming together a bit. I'm feeling a bit happier about it. Ooh, a backstab. Very nice. Perfect. And it's upgraded a bit. All these nice cards in my deck, and it's upgraded to basic attack. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm still not seeing any sign of some of my
sound seems to rise from the ground beneath
relief
your feet.
cards.
Casting about for the source, you realize it comes from the flowers. Somehow they are humming in unnatural unison.
This doesn't sound good. Let's cover our ears.
It still leaves your head spinning. As you stumble past, you find something half buried in the dirt.
Remove spores. Thing is, I like the ones I've got. I guess you could argue the Flask of Laudanum isn't that valuable anymore because I've got so much AP I can barely spend it all. Alright. Talk myself into it. I'll take that. Because I think the boss for this run mission, I think, is going to be some kind of spore creature.
The pods all sprout from a web of thick purple vines. Following the vines, you discover that they all lead deeper into the forest, as if the pods were the nodes of some unholy nexus.
Cut them or burn them? I'm going to burn them.
The fire spreads rapidly, consuming the pods which burst like popped corn. One by one, bodies, human bodies, burst from the conflagration like seeds and thump to the ground. The sight and smell are seared in your memory.
Oh shit. I think we just lost. The horrors you've witnessed are too much for the mind to bear. You hasten back to the Starling before Menace consumes you. That was actually the end of the run. Oh no! Got hit with 10 sanity damage right at the last. Oh, that's a bit painful. Can't even upgrade anything. I haven't got enough talents. Alright, that's slightly disappointing. But it happens. That's why you got to keep your sanity up. So when did I lose the other 5? I can't remember now. That was a shame. I felt like that build was coming together quite nicely. Lots of inflicting trauma. That was good fun. I mean, I guess the only thing is because I wasn't able to get any salvage, the meta progression didn't really happen. Like, I'm not able to get this going, for example, which would be quite nice. But we'll come back next time. We'll head out on another mission. Providing I can stay alive, it should progress to meeting Old Tom and like the sort of ultimate boss battle for that area. Look forward to it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be awesome. Do leave a comment as well. Let me know what you think about this game so far. I love this game. I'm having a great time with it. But interested in your thoughts as ever. And a big thank you as well to our channel members. Continue to be hugely appreciative how you guys are supporting Boring Dad Gaming. And if anyone else is interested in checking those out and gaining early access to both videos in this series and any of the other series I run a little bit ahead of time, that'd be awesome. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.